Don't cry, Diddy. It's okay.
Or, hear me out. You go f yourself, and I keep doing what I'm doing.
You can tell Crystal that I'm not paying child support. She can bring a baby in the world if she wants to, but she can't make me pay for it. It's not late. I'm just not paying. Is Crystal in there? Is Crystal in there?
Is Crystal in there? Are you the father of somebody?
Yes. Tell Crystal I'm not going to pay child support.
Sir, have you created a child in there with Crystal?
Maybe. Tell Crystal, you tell her if she's in there that I'm not paying child support ever. Crystal's not getting any child support from me. You can't force me to pay child support. These fine people are going to make sure that Crystal never gets a dollar from me.
You had a baby with her?
Well, we don't know if it's mine. Let's not, get ahead of ourselves. She wants me to take a paternity test.
Okay.
We're fighting.
On the people that need help and not the clowns on the sidewalk.
The clowns?
Yeah.
Are there clowns around here?
Yeah, sir, you are a clown. You're advocating for child sacrifice. You're advocating for murder. I'm advocating for the life of children. I'm pleading on behalf of their lives.
And if they're here, we're not paying child support.
You're dehumanizing the child in the womb to justify their destruction. You're saying that it's okay to destroy your son or your daughter so that you will not be responsible to pay child support, to pay money.
That's right. Exactly. No child support ever. Thank you for agreeing with me.
So did your credit score go up?
Why, you took me off?
Mm-hmm.
For real? You joking?
I went down there today and took you off. The paperwork is in the car.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They just start taking money on my check.
Only got $40.
Yeah, it said 41.
But I decided to take you off today.
Oh, thank you so much.
Since you've been very consistent with having Zavia, I appreciate you.
That's my job. That's my job.
Indeed it is, but still.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's love.
And I had the option of taking you off and leaving the arrears there, but I was like,
you took the arrears off too?
Mm-hmm.
You can do that?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Your credit scores, I see what you do with it now.
Oh my God. That's better than Christmas.
Now, I've been seeing this video going around all week, and this lady do need to be commended for that, because a lot of women don't ever take these men off child support. They're doing it straight out of strife. But we do have to look at this for what it is. It looks like her and her daughter maybe didn't have nowhere else to go other than family members. So he told her to just come live over here with me. And it looks like he's trying to get back together and make things right with his baby mama. But honestly, guys, the only thing that's rubbing me about this is the way she's sitting there eating this food, telling him what she did. It's almost like one of those mob movies where the mob guy's sitting there eating his food all boastful. And it's very interesting that she had to mess this whole thing up by throwing in a rub of, okay, let's see how you act and how you gonna do, because I can always put you behind back on child support. I don't like the fact that she pretty much got this man now on some type of probation. And let's just say hypothetically, things don't necessarily work out between him and her. Or she just gonna, put the guy back on child support because things didn't work out. Now, no doubt she's better than most of these women out here, and I hope everything works out for her and her family.
I just found out my wife just left her corporate job for a cashier job. Because she wants to get out of the payments that she's doing.
Payments of what?
child support, ma'am.
Is there a reason why you're not paying to support this child?
I left my job, and I did do it intentionally.
Wait a minute. You intentionally left your job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How much did you make at your last job?
Annually, $70,000. Now I work at a convenience store.
How much are you making now?
$30,000 a year.
What's the qualification to work at that job?
You just need a high school diploma.
High school diploma, and you have a master's degree. I'm not about to play with you. Ma'am, I'm going to make you pay child support. $899.60 is going to be your monthly child support obligation that you're going to pay each month to this man.
Wow, that's a decent chunk for what she's making. She will be forced to get another job.
When your husband gets a letter in the mail saying money will be taken out of his paycheck to pay child support, only to see the child was born in '07 and your husband was 10 at that time. Wrong baby.
Child support can sometimes be revenge veiled as something honorable.
First, there is a difference between being a good husband and being a good father. It is possible to be better at one than you are at the other. It is possible to be a better mother than you are a wife. That's why mothers easily align the children on their side, because often she's better at being a mother than a wife. The kids become her tribe, her support system. The moment she becomes shaky concerning him, she gathers her troops. Talk to me, ladies. She gathers her troops. Sometimes she gathers him because she knows he cares more about them than he does her, and it's a way to give him pain so he can feel what she's feeling. In other words, your gathering your troops is not only to strengthen you, it is revenge. Since you took away what I love, I'm going to take away what you love. The only problem is, while you're getting revenge, you're hurting your kids. So you got the child support, but you didn't get the child support.
Canceling my child support case because they need a job or address on file and baby daddy won't provide the info and his mom hides the paperwork from him. Taking control of my life and somehow going to put myself through school so I can support my child by myself. Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, that's what single moms do when they have irresponsible sex with irresponsible men.
So in regards to my last video, somebody said, so you'll never put your baby daddy on child support? And the answer is no. Let me tell you why. I'll never put my baby father on child support because I have to deal with this man for eternity, okay? It's not just 18 years. Like, life doesn't just stop at that. No. Until I'm gone, he's gone, or the baby's gone, we have to communicate because I believe in family. So until one of those things happen, that man needs to be your friend. Now, I'm not saying you got to sleep with him or you still got to be with him or you got to follow his direction. No, but it pays to build a friendship with that man. And you can't build a friendship when you get the courts involved to put him on child support to make these small ass payments because you're low key living off the payments. And some women aren't. They really support the child with the payments. But for the ones that don't, they collect the child support to be spiteful and to, you know, try to help maintain their life. I'm not built for that, okay? I would rather just work a little bit harder and deal with the headache of having to work a little bit harder or go a little bit harder than to put my baby daddy on child support. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my baby father on child support. We need to be friends. And if you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be present, I'm not going to force you to be present. You don't want to be here? Well, shit, I don't either. I catch red flags real quick. So if I felt like at any point during the pregnancy or prior to you were giving me, you don't want the baby vibes, I'm pro-choice. So we can, no problem. I don't believe in the soul of the baby. No. You don't want it, I don't want it either. But I'm not putting my baby daddy on child support. No.
And for the video I played earlier, where the daughter paid off her father's child support debt and the guy just broke down crying, I've seen men in their 50s and 60s get locked up for child support. Sometimes these guys didn't even know about the child support, or it came late and they just never paid it. These guys ended up going to jail, losing their license, losing their actual jobs that they had because they got incarcerated, going to court behind it, and then they didn't have the money to get out of jail. It was just such a mess. So when I see this man crying like this is $44,000 he thought he was never gonna get out of. So I think that was the most beautiful video I ever seen. His daughter possibly saved her dad's life. This man is free of the type of stress that I never want to be up under. But that's all I got in this video. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Also, don't forget to follow me on Datingwright Clips and Ronin Passport. Thanks for watching the video to the end. I will see you in the next one.